We are like an hour late to starting.
Yes, we are. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
There, 2 hours.
Fox is just gonna be like, I'm going to bed now.
We can do a shorter session. It's fine.
I did fall asleep a little bit earlier, but it's fine now. I'm drinking energy stuff.
And you have Monday off, so.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
We fucking ball, boys. Are we good?
Exactly.
We recording?
Yeah. Yes, we're.
Oh, we've been recording? Oh,
No. I just started like 30 seconds ago.
Oh.
I was about to say.
Honestly,
Okay.
I wish I had started recording with all
Bro,
that.
that would have been some shit. Okay. Anywho's, what the fuck happened? Somebody explain.
Boots with the fur,
I'm hunting that Windussi. I know that.
I'm gonna make sure that I teach your small child how to whistle at night.
And then send him on his way.
Then everyone else in the party will attack you.
No. They don't need to know I taught the kid how to whistle.
I only remember that we went from Gosberg to Yoki up to Prenov.
So I remember we had a conversation.
Just at the outskirts of it, at least.
I think we had a conversation with Normir in Gosberg.
We're smuggled. We've been smuggled past giants.
Yes.
There were giant, ancient hippo pigs that were looking at us. Some lady screamed and died.
We think
She had it
It
coming.
was late.
she had it coming.
It was her fault. Our guide doesn't seem to care. We did make it to a settlement for the night.
Yeah.
We're in the
But
northern
I don't
wastes,
believe we
and
made it to our destination.
we have not made it to our destination. We're like an hour out of it.
You guys currently, the last things that happened in the session were a flame of some kind causing dark smoke to rise over the horizon, made the cart be pulled over, to which Barrett told you that he could not bring you into the city as long as, there's a fire going on, and what seems to be a decent enough to be visible from several hundred feet out.
Just sneak ourselves in.
He pulled the cart over towards the
Sneakers, no, I'm wearing
foothills
boots.
and told you guys good luck. As you're making your way towards the settlement, you had seen there were pyres erected. People being brought out towards these pyres and getting thrown onto them.
Dead?
Alive.
Hmm.
And actively fighting, or at least attempting to fight back.
Just roll up. Burn the witch!
Burn the heretic!
Why have you done this thing to my wife?
As you were watching these pyres get bodies thrown on them, you had heard something large approach. Potentially thunderous footfalls, potentially an avalanche. But you don't know. But you can't see what's causing it. What would you all like to do?
Run.
That might be the absolute worst thing to do. Look at Dakota's face.
Bro.
As soon as you said run, Dakota's like, so we're doing that right now, huh?
Yeah?
So this is what we're doing.
Yeah?
I'm just saying, we're going to lay low as much as we can.
Yeah.
Is
I
it obvious of why they're throwing the people on the fire?
Not that you can see. Give me a perception check.
I want to assist in that.
How far, like, while they're rolling that, Could I look to see if there's anything like a headdress or any markings on these people or anything like that?
Sure. You could give me a perception check as well, just to see if there's any minor details that you would miss.
Assistant.
You are currently
You're already doing your
looking
own.
for something else.
I know, but we're all like probably going. What the fuck is this place?
Yeah. Demon, are you have an adamant do anything particular, or are you?
He's muted.
All right, I'll go on the assumption that he is providing Overwatch. As Vestel, you and Reed are looking over these people, trying to get an idea of what is this is some kind of a ritual? As you're looking over, you see someone who is not handling the people that are getting thrown into this, but sat, hands closed, and like praying. You see some form of jewelry hanging from their hands, and Ishiyama, you can see as well. There is several markings across their outfit that they're wearing. It seems to be a bit longer than that of those who are dragging. You can recognize that all of the ones who are doing the forceful labor are all wearing almost uniform colors. This gray, dark color. This doesn't seem too descript. Very heavy looking. And you also notice their faces.
Like, I forget what they're called, but the guys in Dune. The, like, grayish color that they wear. Alright.
You do notice that their faces, they are wearing masks. Almost that porcelain blank face of a mask. Until you see this person who's praying over these pyres. They're also in that same gray, except with the marks and prayer beads or jewelry, something dangling from their hand. But that's about it. You don't really tell what
aim it means.
affiliation they would be. You are, for those who have some form of religious background,
They're vaguely doing religious shit.
it seems like a culty thing or a religious thing. The people that are getting thrown in there sure as shit aren't happy that it's happening.
Which would lead me to believe cult.
But as for
They're summoning the warmth because it's cold.
No,
I think we brought a fire.
no.
as for resistance, you don't see anyone fighting them. There doesn't seem. You could see there are other people that are gathered outside of this city, this village. No one is putting up any form of resistance.
What are the odds that we can just walk right into town and see what's going on?
I would say on our best behavior. And try not to get lost.
Best behavior is about as obvious a thing we can do. I'm more worried about them just grabbing us and trying to do whatever.
We could try and sneak around it if we really can, but the open space probably makes it a little hard.
Yeah.
You all watch as seems to be a younger person gets grabbed and brought out towards the pyre. And as they are about to get placed onto the fire itself, that thundering sound, that rumble, you all see something. There is a fair bit of wind knocking what snow from the hills down into this village, and it is a little difficult to see some things. You definitely see a very large figure reach down and move this child out of the way before putting the fires out. The priest begins to walk back very slowly, almost panicked, as you see him get flattened under a foot.
Well, how tall is this?
Doesn't have a lot of words, but he's pointing.
It would be somewhere in the ballpark of 20 plus feet tall.
Shit.
How many school buses?
What's a school bus?
She asks that with everything that I say about dinosaurs. I swear to God.
Do you think
Anytime I
dinosaurs
talk-
knew what hamster was?
I tell her about something and she goes, "How many school buses long was that?"
That's just evil.
Anything but the metric system.
Exactly.
Anything.
Anything.
Hey, at least I'm not asking how many Boeing
Robert,
it was.
I got rid of New Zealand. It's gone.
Back on track.
I'm gonna look at the group and just. I almost wonder if it is a cult, that it's not a willing thing. This might be they're trying to appease whatever the fuck that is. That thing is huge.
Like, what a fucking giant.
I would assume, if not a giant, it is something otherworldly. But
Whatever the hell that thing is, he didn't appreciate the guy praying.
no. But I almost wonder if
I don't.
it is a giant and they're afraid of it, if they're just trying to figure out whatever the fuck they can do to appease it. But regardless, probably should go and figure out what's going on. Like, obviously something's not right.
But maybe we should wait till the thing is gone.
Yeah. I mean, you could walk up and shake its hand if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Turn into a wyvern and give it puppy dog eyes.
I know.
A bee?
Estelle, give me a perception check.
Scared.
Natural one.
Rolled a fucking 4. Why didn't anybody help?
Was singled out.
Fucking rude.
Listen, if you're not actively doing it of your own free will, it's hard for us to help.
Yep.
I don't care. Why don't you help?
Just roll better, lol.
Yeah, roll do better.
Be my eyes.
No.
Eat my seeing
English
eye
here.
dog.
Why
Should
didn't you
we,
ask to use a bucket card?
Here's my question. Do we roll up on the road, or do we stay off road until we get there? And
Yeah, if they're that worried about appeasing that thing, and we show up in a back area, you think we wouldn't be thrown up the
I'm not saying we roll up and sneak in the city. I'm just saying until we get there. But like, obviously, I would prefer to stay on the road because it makes us more visible and look like less of a threat. But we're also more visible, and if that thing is just for whatever reason decides to come after us or something else, then
Could we maybe go back and report before we do anything other?
I don't think that guide really gave a damn about what's going on up here. He's a guide. His job is to get us here, drop us off, and make sure we return safe.
Hey, Reed. Give me a
Yeah?
perception check.
I don't like this.
There we go.
I have to lean in to see. Perception. I perceive.
As you all are having this conversation, Reed, you look behind where you guys are standing, and just behind one of these hills, you see 4 sets of eyes looking over the hill at you.
Like big eyes over the hill, kind of like a oh.
Very large eyes.
I'm gonna tap everyone's shoulder at once with my omniscient fingers.
Guys?
Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pull someone's clothes and be like, I don't remember giants being this fucking large.
Run. To the city.
We make
You
a
all-
move?
Running towards the city. You all get up and look at towards the city, and as this is happening, you see something climb up. It has 2 heads, but it is far too large to be in Etten. And it climbs on top of the rock for a second and watches you before slinking back down.
I watch it. It's watching me.
I do not like this place.
I would
Hello.
like to seduce the creature by singing "Bye Bye Bye" by NSYNC at it.
Baby bye.
Gotta do the dance from.
Yep. The dance of Deadpool Wolverine.
As we're shuffling through the snow, they're like, why did they stop in the middle? Why did the footprints change?
You all make it partway down to the village. At this point, you guys can actually see some more details of those who were grabbing people. It doesn't look like warmth was the intention of the armor that they're wearing. And armor is really the key word here. It is dense. It does not look like it has very much room for moving. And as you're running towards the village, they all seem to lock towards the group. And though they don't have any weapons, they seem to posture towards you. Not aggressive, but going to meet you as you approach the village. You see the villagers, they all have different models of clothing. And unlike that of the cities south, where you would have either predominantly human or a wide mix, this is predominantly orc. There are some half-orcs, some humans, but predominantly this is orcs. As you approach, it seems to be the largest of these faceless armored figures pushes up towards you. And doesn't say anything, just holds a hand up towards you.
Like hold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slow down and just raise my hands up and just kind of take a couple steps forward. We don't mean any problems. We're from out of town, and about a mile or so back, something, I don't know, big with two heads started chasing us, and this was the closest place we have to strengthen numbers.
You see him kind of look over towards the hills, and then look towards your group. He points towards your blade.
It'll stay sheathed as long as we're here.
He points over towards a staple.
Does he want us to be unarmed?
I think he does.
Well,
I'm not sure we have much of a choice.
I was about to say, it's better than going back out there.
I'll take the sword off my hip and
He slowly approaches and places a hand out.
I'll give it to him.
He walks over to each of you almost expectantly.
I'll give him my sword shot, my short bow, and my quill bow.
Which my bonded
Smells-
weapon to the other knife during our last long rest.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll give them both my knives.
I do also have a small knife in my inventory, though. I'll give him. Also, the 13 frag grenades, the 3 anti-tank mines.
I've got I technically have a longbow, but I don't because I just don't care. Like I think I put it in there for.
I refuse to ever use it.
It's there because I think it was with the like the starting like the
equipment?
background. Yeah, the starting equipment.
I give them all my weapons. I had Fluthgar, so.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll manage as well if this guy wants beef.
I'm gonna at the end of it, I'm gonna take my pack off and I'm gonna take out like the little whittling dagger that I have for like shaving off fruit or whatever, and I'll hand it to him as well.
Why
A second of these figures comes up, and he gestures for you to stand with your arms out. They are going to kind of pat down just to make sure. And as they finish it, they
take my plus dex.
push you towards the people. And
Thank you for your generosity.
a new figure appears, much smaller. It seems to be of an orc, wearing that same gray. Their clothes, however, seems softer, less armor, more comfort. They have a very
Diplomatic or captain kind of thing.
more diplomatic. The beard seems very cut, even for it being out what seems to be in the middle of nowhere. Yep. He approaches and lowers his head. Are any of you hurt by chance?
As far as I know,
Thankfully
no.
not.
Outside of the psychological toll of whatever the hell is in those woods.
There are some great dangers out there. Have you eaten? Or are you hungry?
We've eaten recently. Have we? Because we ate last
You've
night.
Yeah.
Not so far as I know.
Come. I'll get you something warm to stave off some of the cold. He leads you into a building. It's not the most intricate. Everything that you're seeing is less design and more practicality. Keep warm. Keep safe. But also, the tops of most of these buildings have some form of almost tree-like metal structure. As you are brought in, you see in the middle of this room a large cauldron. It seems to be not a fire burning underneath of it, but warm coals keeping whatever's on it decently warm. He fishes out a few stone bowls before slapping out what you could assume is some form of a soup into these stone bowls and passes them out to each of you.
I take it
Mhm.
thankingly.
Of course. If I may ask, what is it that you all are coming out this way for? Not many visitors up here by the peaks anymore.
I'm just gonna eye
I got both.
everyone. It's like no idea what we really should be saying at this point.
We're from out of town. We're up here doing some investigating for a client. And this isn't Prenov, right?
It is.
It is?
It is.
Yep.
That was it? We were supposed to go to Prenov, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what you were looking for?
No, I can't remember for life what we were looking for.
Does anybody remember?
We were tracking down a group of the fish people.
So
Oh, Zawada.
Were tailing something.
and the
Swaggin.
and I think one of the funny creatures also what was seen walking with it up here.
Yeah.
They've been trailing off. There has been weird marine folk that has been seen striding along the waste as well, and it is very weird behavior. So, kind of wish to understand why they do it.
Give me a persuasion check. Kind of thinks for a moment. Fish people. Do you have any descriptions of them? Do you know by chance where they would have gone if it's water up here, or
They're known as Zawagat. Oh. We saw a group of their footsteps head in this direction. And then I can't remember, they just vanished, right? Like it's kind of
yeah, the snow or the wind kind of tore them up.
we lost track of the tracks after a while with the wind and the snow. And that was, I'd say, a day and a half, maybe 2 days ago.
I'm sure the fires weren't particularly helpful.
No, I would imagine not. You don't mind my asking, what were those for?
More of a sign that that prophet thought that he was so sure of, and he was wrong. it was supposed to be the end of an issue, but it may have made it worse. But time will tell.
Would that issue have something to do with the giant behemoth of a creature that made
Smashed
him?
him, yes.
Yes. Giant?
Yes.
Actual giant.
Actual giant, yes.
Oh, no, I'm just making sure. I've seen some weird shit the last few days.
We've recently had a uptick in encounters with the giants. Sure, you all seem rather, forgive me, interesting looking people. You all are aware of what these lands were home to at one point, correct?
I'm not
Well,
familiar, no.
I know a bunch of the creatures roaming around, but
It's mostly some time ago when giants more or less ruled our lovely land, and they were forced back up into the ice peaks. Does that?
I think it would ring a bell for Reed, right?
Yeah, that is both the reason why you guys had fought in the Colosseum, and also a reoccurring issue.
We have definitely know about that part of our history.
Well, this settlement was placed here as a first warning sign for if the giants ever brought together a strong enough force to go and attack our families down south.
I did not know that part.
Not many people do. Not many people are willing to even make the travel up here.
I can understand why, having traveled it.
There are many dangers in the wastes, and I cannot blame anyone for wanting to stay in the comfort of the forests or out by the ocean. So our increase in encounters with them is not been enough to warrant getting anyone up here to get any help. So we've been doing whatever we can to figure it out ourselves, and it's not been easy. And we've made a few choices. Some turn out not to work.
So it's not that you think that it's actually going to change anything, but more out of desperation.
Yes. Or
What?
Sure, it's nothing currently, but still, if it's something, we would rather know than not.
Is it-
As for you all being here, you had said something caught your attention.
The Zawagan or a creature?
The creature. Do you know a description of it?
About an hour back.
It was massive, 2 heads, and it's just on the mountain itself, just looking at us. Thing was freaky.
As we started running this direction, it kind of came over the mountain. Reed got the best look of it here. And it kind of slithered back.
Could you describe it for me one more time? It was
Ginormous, 2-headed, And it's just, it first peeked over the mountain, and then it just climbed on top of it. But it didn't do anything. It just looked at us and then returned back behind the mountain.
It looked at us
This is-
menacingly.
Interesting. That is a new one. Most of our issues are just, he kind of just gestures at himself, humanish shape or orc shape, or, insert your own personal shape here. Could you block a size on it by chance? Was it... For Reed, it would have been somewhere in the ballpark, because you had rolled a fucking nat 20. A standard giant of 20 to 30 foot tall.
I repeat those measures, estimated measures, to this kind of person.
Ettins don't get bigger than maybe 15 feet. That is terrifying. You said an hour.
Yeah.
Roughly or so.
All right. You came in for the Sawakin. The only thing I could maybe suggest is our field hands may have seen something. They would be the farthest out in the city, and if something came in that wasn't supposed to, they would have been the first. I have personally not heard any issues.
Like I said, it's just an investigation. It's not a we're actively tracking this group of...
That's, of course. We do have a rule in the village. No weapons. No killing. No harming people.
That I understand, but the no weapons part. Just because it's the Wild West out here and had some problems with that in the past, I presume?
No. It's...
But if we get attacked, we can defend ourselves, right?
We ask that you return back to your safest location and wait. If something attacks you, you may not make it. He kind of looks around to see if anyone's in here. You all look strong. Your weapons, when they were grabbed... I've seen what a shiny sword looks like. Yours aren't shiny. Whatever's attacking you would probably kill you.
Out of curiosity, how many times have you had... How many times has somebody from the village encountered and fought one of these creatures?
In my lifetime, twice.
Only twice.
I mean, you have to be a special kind of insane to attack or fight back against some of these things.
Okay.
The Etten giant thing that you all seen. What do you think the chances are of someone beating it at our size?
My next question was actually going to be something along that line. How many people would attack or defend against one of these creatures? Average.
Preferably none.
No, in the
Wing it.
few times that it's happened, though, how many people were there?
One or two. The issue isn't defending. If you decide that you are going to make a fool of yourself and get squished, eaten,
I'd prefer not
thrown
to
against a
encounter it at all.
rock.
I'm just trying to understand what's
Assume.
out there.
Let's assume that you do. You go fight this thing. If you piss it off, it's going to look at the rest of the village.
Yes.
Not a single human, not a single elf, not a single orc has made a scratch in one of these creatures. Not the giants, not the giant monsters, not the things that come out at night. So, if you piss it off, and it decides that it still wants to keep going, where's it going to go? It is not necessarily an issue of defending yourself, it's defending the rest of them.
So, should it decide to kill us, we should at least run away from the town. This is what I'm hearing.
I will hide, find somewhere it can't reach you, something. Just.
Alright.
I lost my parents because of it. I don't want any more deaths or accidents to happen because someone thought that they could stand up to something they couldn't.
He seems sincere and whatnot, but can I do an insight check just to make sure?
Yep.
Assist. Can I assist?
Sure. He is absolutely hiding something. That bit about the belief that you won't win, or no one has won against these things, seems sincere. As you're watching over him, checking his mannerisms, when he talks about the Sawagan, something's either being hidden or he's just not telling you.
So you say again, nobody's seen anything about the Zawagan.
I haven't heard anything. I would say probably the farmhands, or maybe some of the faceless might be able to tell you something, but the tongue.
Out of all the creatures that you've talked about so far tonight, the Zawagan seem to be the only one that you aren't sure about.
See, he,
I'm not going to tell you our
as far
client's
as I
name.
know.
I'm not going to tell you our client's name, but I will tell you that he holds a great position of power. Not that I'm threatening an invasion or anything here. Don't get me wrong here. But he has asked us personally to look into this matter. Any information that you have, at all, should be shared with us. You've taken our weapons and our ability to defend ourselves, even if you're right in saying that we wouldn't stand a chance against these things, which I 100% believe you on that. The least you can do is at least be honest with us.
Creatures coming up from the south that it's a fish. The only thing that I could think of is there's an entryway into the mountains that maybe they've went into. It's a tunnel system.
How far away from there is it? Or from here is it?
Maybe 15, 20-minute travel east
Close.
along the foothills. I haven't heard anything. I'm not lying.
Inside check.
That would be the.
I'm going to assist on that one too.
If he's saying he's lying, he's probably lying.
You kind of get this sense that, like, as he was saying that, it was almost like immediate regret that he told you about this tunnel. But
Okay.
nothing seems to be a lie.
Well, if he's lying, I'm gonna fuck his mom. Oh wait.
No. I'll still fuck his mom. Her soul's probably in the 9 hells anyway. Used for currency.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I guess we'll have a destination now.
If you need anything, food, clean water, somewhere to sleep, we will have rooms.
That's greatly appreciated. Now, if we are going to go into that tunnel system, we need to have our weapons.
You may have your weapons back, but please be outside of the city before taking them from the face.
Absolutely. Perfectly fine.
They will follow you until you're on the outsides of this village and let you have them.
And then when we return, we will hand them back over.
Greet them? Yeah.
When you say the faceless, just out of curiosity, are they under you?
No. They are their own order.
An order?
What kind of order?
Religious?
Vaguely religious.
Cultish
Their
order.
goal, their only duties are to do what they can to monitor the giants.
Just the giants?
They care not for our people. They care not for
I can see that they didn't care for your
politics. They are only here to watch the giants. They have made it at least part of their oath to not wield any weapons.
people. Are they magic users?
Some are.
I'm going to take it from the burning pyres that they were throwing people on that they're not entirely pacifist either.
No, if they hear squabbles, if they... We don't have guard. We have no need for guard. Most issues is handled between individuals, and anything that shows up, as you would all seen, are met by them. So they serve as a version of the guard for us. And if you can convince them that what you have is some way of either learning more on these giants or keeping them from coming back, they are more inclined to listen to you than not.
Well, we will definitely keep them in mind once we return. Maybe the slogan is somewhat connected to the issues.
Honestly, I wouldn't even put that out of the question. Them little filthy fuckers have their hands in what seems like everything.
I have to warn you before you go into the tunnels. I'm sure by now you've heard the sayings of no whistling at night and not hearing things.
Yes. Yeah.
You will hear something. His name is Rock. Ignore him. He is real.
Okay.
How
He's
do I spell that? Is it ROCC or?
it would be, I'm going to put it in.
Thank you.
He's strange. He will know you without seeing you.
When
Then
you say
he
know you,
becomes-
how? By name or more intimate?
He has an intimate knowledge with the past.
So what I'm hearing by this is, if we hear something, no, we didn't, and it only becomes a problem if we react.
Kind of. Rot will speak to you. It's advised to ignore him solely due to him talking too much. He wants the attention. There are other things you may hear that is greatly advised against reacting to, but he will specifically speak to you. The other things won't say your name. They won't say things you know. They won't tell you things about where you are. He will. And you will never see him. Maybe. But it's less of a threat to speak to him and more of a annoyance.
Okay, we will keep that in mind.
Is there any other questions?
Not that I know of right now.
Then I will let you all do as you see.
Appreciate the meal and your time.
You all step out towards the village. Is there anything particular you would all like to go do before?
We are poor.
Is there a library?
Oh, he's going for the free entertainment.
Give me a investigation check. There are no libraries marked. However, we do find in one of these larger buildings what seems to be a kind of pseudo library set to a side. Any particular thing that you would be looking for, or
Information on giants or other creatures around the area.
I would like to see if there's any books on the faceless.
okay?
It's gonna take a quick piss.
All right.
He's gonna go piss in the books, though.
As far as giants and other animals that live in the area,
Did not
there
think about
are a few books that have document cases. What you find is a book on different types of giants. Hill giants stone giants, frost giants. Surprisingly few on fire giants, and none on cloud or storm giants. Yet, both are spoken about in the other books as though they are there, but not themselves super prolific enough to get their own descriptions and
Or
books
like their
about.
own books are missing type deal.
Okay.
Right. As for other animals, there are these things. They see exactly. I think it is. Find a book on Bokodu. Bokodu. Bokodu? Bokodu. It seems as though...
Can you put that in the chat for me? Mom just called me, so I'm going to try and call her back real quick.
Yeah. It appears to be these large almost pig animals, ones that you had seen. Let me see if I can get a good picture to put in here for you guys.
It was nothing important.
See a drawing that
I hate everything there is to do about that. I could make that so much worse, but I hate that.
and there seems to be other animals that are talked about nowhere near the size of this animal. For scale of how large this thing is. Let's see here. Yes, I am jacking this 1-to-1.
Oh. Okay.
And there seems to be one that is referred to as the giant. But no one knows exactly how big it is, because everyone who has seen it has not survived.
Biggest.
You also find a book on these night creatures. And for the most part, you get the sense of it's things that go bump in the night. There's animals that look human until they stand up. There are things that can mimic voices, screams and cries, laughter, and what sounds like conversations, but never coherent.
I'm gonna write down as much information of this as I possibly can. Just so I'm not like having to like check the book out. and kind of shorthand.
Go ahead. If you're gonna shorthand it, I would recommend
But
having
not pure shorthand, but just like jotting
no,
down.
No,
notes.
I'm saying like I would recommend having it in case something comes up later.
Okay, so like take the book with us just in case.
No, you physically write something down.
Oh,
Hard notes, not these soft notes.
Actual having some notes down in case something happens.
I still have this fucking journal that I don't know why I still have.
You can actually use it, man. Come on.
I could actually use it like I meant to do like 8 years ago.
As for Alyssa, what was it you said you were looking for?
I would like to see if there's any books on the faceless.
There are like 2 books from what you can find.
Mm.
One is The Principles of This Order.
Mm.
It's rather short, more of like a
Just a small thing, like leaflet of tenets type deal.
They do not speak.
Mm.
They are not allowed to. And to ensure it, they carve their tongues out.
Oh, fun.
They're not allowed to let anyone see their face. They are to be nameless, knownless, faceless. They are to watch and record any instance of giants.
Okay.
They are not allowed to interact with the rest of the continent. They are to stay at the foothills.
Ooh, so all their spells have no vocal components.
None.
Silence doesn't work on these fuckers.
They are trained in hand-to-hand combat.
Mm.
And the most recent, they're not allowed to carry weapons.
Mm.
The second is of a short history for them.
Okay.
As the giants were pressed to the ice spikes, the faceless were created almost immediately after.
Mm.
And in some accounts, it seems to be, from what you're reading, these are just people. They're not anything special.
Mm.
And on multiple occasions, as you're reading their history, there are some that stand up to the giants and immediately get killed.
Yeah.
But as you're reading it, the founder killed a giant in one-on-one combat. Not using weapons, not
Pure hand to hand. No magic.
physically outmatched a giant and killed them.
Suspicious. Suspicious.
Anyone else grabbing anything, or?
I would like if I can find anything, a book on local cults, similar to what we might have found in Fox's character's hometown.
Actually, this village has a long history of cults that will pop up and immediately die off. Different ways of dealing with the struggles of these lands. Different cults of worship to the giants themselves, which are almost immediately met with the rest of the village trying to kill the people who are doing so, or being ousted and killed by giants.
Interesting.
You see, there are some that try their best to find ways to counteract the giants, and in their struggles either have no backing, or, like you had seen, after one attempt, get squashed.
Interesting.
Dakota, what
So
stuff should...
basically,
Go ahead.
aside from the nameless, this village has like, well, it has a history of these cults popping up. Nothing sticks,
Right.
and that's more or less this village's history.
Right. It seems to be, as for the village itself, this is, as could be told, a really small village. Not many people live here, and those who do make it here are seemingly rather resilient. The food, as you had earlier, I didn't get to... It tastes like shit. But those who can make it, who can find the meat to cut, are intelligent. They're able to hunt and fish as needed. But that's about it. They don't seem to have any great achievements. They don't seem to have great people that come and go. It seems that it's just people who were surviving for the past few hundreds of years.
So there is quite a few books, from what I can find, that just like almost like historical events. Well, this group popped up, and then this group popped up.
Yeah, and it's effectively the length of their summary would be a paragraph long, and that's it.
Gotcha.
It's they've popped up, try to do something, and then
Stuff
failed.
themselves out.
Yeah.
What stuff
I guess
should I have
after
written down, by the way?
You should have written down that signs that something's out in the night are crying, screaming, possibly laughing, and talking, but unintelligible.
Question. Does it follow the same rules as if it sounds really close, it's actually far away? If it's really sounds far away, it's actually really
There's no
close?
details.
Rude.
And Fox, you said that you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Fox is just like, nah, my village is really bad. I'm not putting up
And
with any
then-
guys.
Which giants had the books on them? Which ones did?
Okay. In the, I guess, descending order from most to least is hill giants, stone giants, frost giants, mountain or fire giants, and then you have none for cloud or storm giants. There are other cousins of giants, such as trolls, ettins, things of that nature, but they've been mostly relegated in with the hill giants. You've got about 12 books for the hill giants, about 9 to 10 for the stone giants, about 8 for the frost giants, 5 for the fire giants, and none for the last.
One more question. Can
What's up?
I see if they've got a record of adventuring parties that have entered the town?
Yes. And the answer is no. None. Since the creation of the city, no adventuring party has actually come up here. And when it is brought up, it is almost shocking. Many people attempt to be adventurers. Many people do. And none, not even one instance of adventurers coming up here.
That's weird. I'm definitely going to share that with the group later.
Anybody else got any questions? Anything that they're looking over? Or?
I
Really?
don't think so. The Badoku's how
Because the way
tall?
he was very.
Roughly, the depictions you're seeing looks like about 15.
Okay.
And that's at shoulder height.
It's the way he was so hush when he was talking about the big bad, the thing that he called him Rock.
Rock.
I don't think there'd be any books on him.
Actually, there would be.
Ooh,
Someone currently already has the books on them.
oh, so they're out of the library.
No.
Brendan does.
Yeah.
Can she just like go over Ishigama's like shoulder, just kind of go? I see that.
I'm gonna hand it to you. Like as I'm like jotting down notes, I'm just gonna pick it up and hand it to you.
I mean, yeah, you're going through a big stack of giants.
I really am.
Shockingly, as you're looking at a hill giant book, this is where you first see the mention of Rock.
Mm.
But they don't talk about him.
Mm.
He's mentioned and kept going. And as they're talking about giants, you see Rock is brought up again. Rock is also being interchanged with the word giant.
Mm. Okay. Look. Use. Free use. Okay. Okay. How do you spell rock?
It's in
Isolari.
Probably.
The Badoku is the creature that we saw.
It looks a lot like it.
Alright.
That does not seem to have any correlation with the if you see it, no you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But with your experience with Barrett, he seemed to disagree.
And he did say Rock knows your secrets, basically.
Yeah.
Even if you've not said it, he'll say it.
He
I just
does
realized we
not
didn't actually introduce
seem-
ourselves to Barrett.
Don't matter. If we
It is-
come
Okay.
back, you know. It's
If you come back, he gets our names.
Just, okay. I did not spell Appalachia right.
2 piece.
Oof. That's not the problem.
You butchered it then.
Yeah! Is the bottom part, this last bit.
All right. Anything anyone else would like to do before going out towards the edges? And is there anything else you would like to do, or are you heading towards the tunnel, or are you talking to people, or?
I think we probably should go talk to the farmhands first before getting our weapons. Just to try and keep attention off our backs.
Also, with the fact that you like to doodle in your notebook about what you've seen, do you have any pictures of this wagon that you've drawn?
I probably would.
That'll probably be a good thing to show said farmers.
Yeah, like I'll I can't remember off the top of my head if I've actually done that, but I would assume so, because that's kind of what to do with every creature we come across that I don't know anything about.
Mhm.
So we'll say for the benefit of the doubt, I do have it. So we can go through, we can talk to some farm hands, and I'll show them the picture and see what we can find.
All right.
Police sketch.
As you're stepping out towards the farming areas, it's a farming area.
Really?
You what the fuck else are you gonna grow here except for potatoes or some minor roots, or there is not much of any plant life.
Wow, potatoes, carrots, and cabbages, just like Skyrim?
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. You see there are small animals that are designed for the cold out here, like yak or sheep, large sheep that are being tended to near dense, low grass. There's seems to be a kind of a younger halfling that's helping out with some of the sheep and making sure that they're tended to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't all approach at once.
Well,
Nudges Ishiyama. Hey, you got the picture.
I'll be the friendly face up front.
Don't just roll your eyes!
I'll be the friendly face, and I'll approach one of the farmhands.
All right.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Sorry to bother you out of the blue, but you do seem to be working a lot around here, don't you?
I tend to the sheep that are outside.
Ah, so you're vigilant and you keep an eye out for things, don't you?
Mostly.
Wonderful. Ishiyama, could you show him the pictures?
Have you seen anything resembling this here creature?
Give me a persuasion check from Reed. Ishiyama, give me an insight.
Mood.
Worse.
He kind of looks over it, and Ishiyama, you just see his eyebrows kind of raise a little bit, but no real signifier of what that could mean. Fish in the cold.
Not as crazy as it sounds.
Picture.
A fish person, really, and that is precisely why we are here. We wish to know why they're making that thread. And it would be really helpful if you could tell us anything you've seen.
No, I assume maybe on the northern side of the village would be the closest, but I don't know what I could offer to help.
Well, all we wish to know really is if you have seen anything suspicious in that regard.
No.
No.
Well, in that regard, do you know anyone who might have told you about something similar?
Zeke said something the other. Sorry. My friend, he's on the far eastern side of the village. He does more mining. He collects stone for constructing. He said that he had seen weird things, but I kind of just threw it to a side. I didn't put much mind into it.
Understandable. Don't worry about that. We would have probably done this if it wasn't our job to find out. So I thank you for your time, and we'll be finding this Zeke, you said?
Mhm.
Wonderful.
When he says the name Zeke, does he like seem kind of like, why the hell did I say that?
It was more of like, he seemed to have said it assuming you knew who he was.
Okay.
And then...
All right. Yeah, it's fine.
Zeke's that town weirdo that everybody
Well,
knows.
Zeke's the
Again,
town
this
crackhead.
this is a small village. Not a whole lot of travel through here.
He's the town fool.
It's that good old World War II methamphetamine that they had.
Yeah. This is... Everyone knows each other. What?
Yeah,
Oh, you're new here. Fuck, I forgot.
I'll just like pat a shoulder. Well, I thank you for your time. I'll hand him 6 silver.
You see his eyes kind of bug for a second, like...
You might have more money than the guy who's really in this area.
Thank you.
If you
just
if you see
rewarding
anything else
good-
or recall him any more information, they'll be up.
Yeah, and I just like my grip kind of like tightens a little on his shoulders. Like, yeah, we just love rewarding good, honest work, you know? Right? Honesty.
He kind of... Yeah? Okay.
I look
He-
off his shoulder and just like, good. Off you go.
Seemed like kind of... and turn and like run inside.
As soon as we're out of earshot, Reed, I'm not sure flashing 6 silver up here is a wise idea.
Well, I wanted to make sure that he understands that if he's lying to us, I'm gonna burn his whole farm to the ground. And I'm just gonna start walking off towards the east.
Reed,
What the fuck, bro?
first off, no. Second,
I'm kidding. Calm down. I'm trying to keep
I'm
the
fucking
spirit
laughing,
a little
dude.
cheered up.
I'm laughing, but my point was just these people are fucking poor, dude. If you
Yeah,
start
and-
flashing
and-
money, they're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna target us and they're gonna ask for shit. We're broke,
Well,
motherfucker.
not that guy.
We're broke.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna
Just
walk
made him-
around, flash money, and be like, "Whoa, look at how much money I have now."
That's essentially
I'm
what you
very
just did.
Robert-
Might
Middle
have
right
just
now.
made him the richest person in this town.
Well,
I don't know about richest person in the town, but definitely
Have you
probably.
seen this town?
Well, I'd beg to say that the guy that we just had dinner with was probably have more than 6 silver pieces to his name.
Guys, chillax. Have you guys been sleeping in school, artificially inflating the economy of the region? You know.
I tried to hang in there pretty long. I tried to keep that in character. I'm done. I'm out.
Come 2 weeks' time, and this town belongs to me.
Estelle just looks over at Reed and goes, "Are you okay mentally? You fine?"
I just want to get out of this place.
She's doing some advanced networking.
I think that
The south
were
is
you
so
in a
much
cult?
warmer.
Also in an MLM.
This place is weird.
Just throwing that out there.
Weird's an
Probably a pyramid
understatement.
scheme.
Okay.
So you,
I'm assuming you guys are having this conversation and heading
Yeah.
towards the far east.
Yes.
Talking and
yes.
walking, yeah.
Okay. So as you're
Right.
you're going through, you see this orcish man seems to like he's talking to someone, and he's doing a lot of gesturing, a lot of like emoting as he's talking, and the guy who he's speaking to seems to just like
Oh,
Just-
Mushila.
completely ignoring him or trying to tune him out to no avail.
Excuse me.
You see the one who is tuning him out immediately look over towards you. Yes?
We're looking for a Zeke.
Oh, well, that's my lovely friend right here, Zeke. You've got lovely people that I'm sure would love to hear your story. Please, I would love to hear it another time, man. But
as this is happening, Ishiyama's going to turn his back to the group and kind of start scratching his eyebrow and just read. Please, for the love of God, make this quick.
As he does this,
I
light up
shoo
your
away.
cigarette.
I shoo away the orc with like a hand gesture. You're
At
Zeke,
this
right?
point- Oh yeah, like as Zeke was speaking, you see him like as you got. Who the fuck are you?
You don't know
never
me.
mind. Never mind. I don't care.
We're all 5 kings from a faraway land.
Awesome. I seen fish people. I swear to God.
Good.
I seen they were
Okay.
walking in a straight
Hold on,
line.
Zeke?
They had a
Zeke.
guy with them.
Zeke.
And they were
Ishiyama's going to shove the image in his face, essentially, and go. They look like this.
Yeah, his eyes are
Okay, take a breath. Tell us.
Listen to
what you saw.
this man right here.
We are here specifically because of them. So tell us what you had seen
I'm not crazy.
Briefly.
Well,
I was working on the hillside over there, and he gestures to a spot. He's like, those rocks right there, I was moving them down the hill so I could bring them into the construction area that we're having over on the western side. I
don't care about the details, just tell us about the fish.
Listen, I was about to say, give me the cake, not the recipe.
Okay, Steve.
Listen, it's a good one.
Is he related to this rock?
They were heading east. It was maybe a dozen, maybe more. I can't remember exactly how many there were, but they were all following big fish.
Big fish.
Big fish. It looked like fish. I don't know where they were going. They were heading. They didn't stop or nothing. Like I've seen some things. I've seen some weird shit. I've not seen fish with legs, and they were just there. They were just there.
I just pictured a largemouth bass with 4 legs, but
yeah.
No, you've seen many things.
About how many of them were there?
A dozen, maybe.
All right. Was there anything else with
a
them?
lot less.
Big fish.
So there was the
Anything-
Swagan, the small fish people things, and big fish.
Big fish.
Something more like tentacle.
Kind of. It looked like a big ass fish. They were all like leaving gunk on the ground. I don't particularly know what it was, or they didn't react to wind. They didn't react to animals freaking out near them. They didn't react to sounds.
I think we found our people.
Yeah, and they're heading east. So
They were following the hillside.
All right. Do us a favor, Zeke. First thing first. You see anything else, or if you hear anything else, let us know. Secondly, take the day off, please. Because if you go around yelling at people about fish people, they're not going to listen to you. And I'm saying this sincerely. I'm trying to help. Just, we understand what you saw. You're not losing your mind. You didn't just see it, hallucinate it. They are real. We're here to investigate them.
Okay.
It is as wild as it sounds. Those things should not even come remotely anywhere near here. So you're right. Just before you go ruining every single bridge that you have, Take a chill pill.
And I'll like cup his hand and like put 4 pieces of copper in there. Oh, and be careful. We have had reports of them sneaking into houses, so it's best to keep your feet under the blanket. You hear me? And now go.
Do the feet thing.
This is a little thank you for your service. So now go and get yourself something nice and warm to eat.
You see him like he kind of pockets it and turns to like he's waving towards you all as he's trying to process everything. You see him trip and like
Before he goes, I help him up.
Okay.
And I hand him a pack of cigarettes. These will help your nerves. And I've still got 2 cigarettes sticking out of my mouth like tusks. Because he doesn't understand how to smoke 2 of them at once.
Okay. Thanks. And he turns and he begins to sprint towards the guy who had just left him. It's like, I'm right! I was right! I was right!
He doesn't listen very well. I'm gonna see.
Ishiyama, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. This guy's absolutely fucking retarded.
He's not just retarded, dude. He's actually insane. And I'm not sure,
He's
like...
right to shorten his
Aren't they supposed to
lifespan.
go through and like not see things? And he's just announcing that he's
He's just
seen stuff.
announcing it. And that's why I was trying to say, just shut up about it. You're right. You did see them. But you can't tell everybody else that because they're not going to believe you.
I hope he tells them the foot part as well.
You are
That's good.
genuinely one of the funniest people I've ever met. And also one of the most terrifying for the shit that you tell random people.
I'm probably never gonna be back here ever again. I'll be honest.
I can pretty much tell that.
Oh my god, that was fucking awesome.
Are you just seriously, are you just trying to see what you can say and just see what sticks? So if you do come back here and say 10 years that everybody's like keeping their feet under their blankets?
I hope so.
All right. At this point,
City of
I'm
cults,
gonna
apparently.
turn it. I'm gonna see Adamant with 2 fucking cigarettes. Take those out, man.
They're like half done already. I don't
Dude,
know, I kind of starting to like
I
the
feel
flavor.
like that should be racist or something. You're doing a Tusk thing in a city of orcs.
Think about
I didn't
that.
think about that.
I'm more
Clearly
worried
you
about
didn't.
More,
You don't need to smoke.
but the taste.
It's shit.
They don't taste good.
I don't know.
It's ass.
I don't
You-
know.
Adamant, listen. You don't have to... and, like, we're walking and talking, and we're going to get our weapons back.
Mm.
You don't have to smoke, dude. I've smoked, A, because I've seen a lot of shit in my life that I'd prefer to forget. B, I'm from the Nine Hills. It's kind of in my lungs anyway. The entire air is smoke, so it's a little taste of home, if you will.
Oh, cool. So I get to taste my friend's home. Got it.
That's not what I meant.
I think we found
Did
us.
anybody else knock some sense into him before I just...
Let's just go. Grab our weapons and be on our way. I want to be done here as quickly as possible.
It is cold.
I am both simultaneously
Yes.
agreeing with you and completely intrigued by this area.
As you're walking out, it takes a minute after you've gotten your weapons before you find something on a pass, maybe? There is some kind of material. The texture on the dirt is darker and more cohesive. Like it's a clump instead of spread dirt. You see it seems to be in a almost flat line for a bit before it tapers off.
This is at the mouth of the cave?
See, it's at not the cave yet.
Oh.
Heading towards it.
It's just a mound of dirt?
No, it's not a mound. It is a strip of dirt.
Oh.
That seems like it is darker and seems to be more clumped together, whereas some of the rest of the dirt is much looser and...
Well, so...
What's your favorite enemies?
My favorite enemies are humanoids and fiends right now. Favored terrains are the coastline and the plains.
Well, you're in plains.
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah. Because I had asked you that before I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Where the fuck is
Hamana,
it
hamana,
at?
hamana, 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 hamana.
Bing boom,
That's
bing
what we
boom,
should
boom,
have done,
bing boom,
Zeke.
bing boom, boom, bing boom, bing bing boom.
Is that an Ice
So-
Age reference?
Yes.
Once we get our weapons, let's go back to that spot.
The one outside of town where we came from, or?
Well, where that trail essentially is. Because I would like to cast Detect Portal.
Detect portal. There. What is the distance?
It's a mile.
None trip the portal.
No portals yet. Didn't know you had that kind of spell.
It's a more of a feature.
Neat.
Gross.
Let's just keep going and let's see if we can find anything. It's gonna be
Okay.
my suggestion.
As you continue down, heading east, alongside these hills, as the sun's beginning to come down, it's starting to get pretty dark. You all, just before needing to find somewhere to stay, you all find there are tracks. And
Tracks.
I don't like this.
This magical darkness?
no, this is the normal darkness, but it's also very windy and very
there's snow.
difficult to see.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. If it was just darkness or anything.
I'll take a step forward.
I can't see much.
I can see just
It's
enough.
cold. I'm not happy right now.
Got 60 feet of dark vision.
The dark vision isn't really going to help though, because it's
Yeah,
natural.
35 foot. Yeah, this is snow. This is wind. This is any bit of dirt that's being kicked around.
So
Just
happy
stay-
we packed our snowshoes,
Just stay
though.
behind me. Nobody get out of line of sight. If somebody gets out of line of sight, just start. Well, we can't really scream, but
Make yourself known.
I believe I have a rope.
I think we all
I
have a
also
rope.
have a rope.
I do as well.
I would like to hand.
I'm gonna tie the end of it around my waist, and I'm just gonna hand it backwards.
Yeah.
Just-
That way,
We're
if we're
gonna
not tied
start
to it, we can at least
looping.
hold on to it.
What, 10 feet in between each of us?
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll just shimmy shimmy. Shimmy shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy,
What's that?
shimmy, shimmy.
What's that stuff up there?
Looks like something maybe blood.
Is it? Oh, mighty DM. I would like to do an investigation check.
You may do the
I
investigation
want to
check.
assist on that.
I mean, it's red
So-
on snow.
With favored terrain, it says blah 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 blah. You make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain. Proficiency bonus is doubled if you're using a skill that you're proficient in.
Yes. You would have expertise in that skill.
Okay, so that's
You wouldn't necessarily be able to figure out what exactly happened at this site.
yeah, but
You could
plus
tell when by the damage to the ground around it.
so 14.
This seemed to have happened within the past day. Most of the scuffle around the sand or the snow and dirt seems to be mostly worn off by wind. You see, obviously, there are those track marks that you would all followed up here, but another animal's track marks. Not
do I recognize it?
necessarily. Give me a separate investigation check, and I will say this one will be with a favored enemy.
So I think same thing applies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow! How in the fuck?
It's me. What do you want?
14 again. Whatever it is, it's not human. It's not a wild animal. It is in fact a fiend of some kind. You see claw marks that seem to drag into this dirt and snow. Whatever it is, it's feral. It's seems like from the blood marks on the ground, this wasn't kill it just for fun. It seemed to drag the body off.
Are the tracks going away from us, or
Have it.
like are the tracks going away from us, or were they coming to this and then that was dragging?
It seemed that this was the attack,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where the body's being dragged.
Okay,
away.
so there's not double back. There's not a double back part of the trail right here. It all goes this direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
The map doesn't have it, but it seems that these footsteps that you are currently tracking keep going.
Whatever attacked this thing right here probably wasn't with the Zwagen.
Looks like it came from the tree line too.
Yeah.
Classic ambush predator, I would say.
I want to come over here and I want to see if I can like see into the tree line a little bit to see if I see anything.
I'm gonna try to
Give me
stay
a
close.
perception check.
20? No. Yeah, 20.
You look into the tree line, and you're following where the blood trail is past some of these branches. And as you're looking around for a second, you see the glint of a pair of eyes. And then nothing. A few seconds pass, and you see a rabbit pop out from the snow.
Well, are you seeing anything?
Does the rabbit seem afraid of us?
Not particularly. It seems to be wary of you, like it's keeping you at a distance, but it's not like it's actively trying to walk up to you. It is a rabbit.
So far, just a rabbit. Not sure there was anything else in there, but
Okay.
I really want to go after this thing, but we probably should get out of the weather and go find this wagon.
I agree.
Should we keep moving while it's dark?
I am unsure if that is so wise. I mean, from what we've been told, we should hunker down somewhere safe.
It's fine as long as we don't, whistle.
If we're going to do it, we shouldn't be that far from the mouth of the cave anyway. But if we're going to do this, we need to make sure that whatever point we go to is as defensible as possible.
Our backs against one of the hills, and if we can find the cave, that way we only have to worry about one direction of attack.
That's my idea.
Let's keep going then.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
You'll
following the
press
trail.
It takes a bit of time before you find anything that sticks out to you. You find a little opening, this hillside. Doesn't seem like much, but it's definitely not a natural opening. And as you're approaching it, you notice it's been disturbed. Something's been here recently.
Boy.
I'm gonna take my sword out and just have it ready.
Stepping into the tunnels?
Yep.
We either step into the tunnels now, or we build a fire outside of them. What do we think we're doing?
I think inside the tunnel is safer.
Follow.
Let's go.
You all step in. And it is a bit warmer than outside. You don't have that biting wind to deal with. As you step in, who's going in first?
It'd be me.
Give me a
following
dexterity
right after.
save.
Oh.
It's never me.
I will, in fact, fuck it card that.
As you step into this tunnel, it is stone on the bottom. And as you step down, it's icy. Your foot tries to slip out from you. You're able to catch it on a bit of dry spot. The slime that they have on them has frozen onto the bottom. How far of a trip did they make?
If they came all the way from down south.
And their slimy shit didn't freeze them.
Not if they had help in a magical sense.
Perhaps it's just the conditions inside the cave, but I see your point.
I'm getting tired. Let's find a spot to sleep.
Agreed.
We'll post up little ways into this tunnel system, away from anything that would peek into this tunnel. Find a little corner to set up in and begin lighting a fire. Nothing too large, just enough to warm yourselves. I need everyone to give me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh. There he
Uh-oh.
is.
It's okay, Fox. It's
Wisdom.
not like you ever rolled a bad wisdom save.
Oh,
That's
damn!
true. I rolled a good one. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I gotta roll for, Cassius.
5 tentacles.
Oh, boy. Damn!
Oh boy.
I guess I don't trust Dakota whatsoever. This is all I'm imagining that we're.
Ha ha ha.
I don't fucking trust you at all.
As you were all sat, sleeping, or resting, the stonework in here is old. It's been designed for hundreds of years in the past. Designed to hold, designed to be here long after everyone's dead. And nothing tells you what this is for. It doesn't have designs. It doesn't have purpose to anything. It doesn't have any architecture that signifies to something. As you're all sitting there, Vestel and Reed, nothing innately becomes an issue. Nothing. It's cold. It's uncomfortable. There's weird shit around you, and you're told about some weird voice that's gonna know shit. Adamant, Ishiyama, and Cassius, however, don't feel like you're being watched. Like something's just over your shoulder, and every time you go to look, it's not there. You can hear someone breathing. Someone in the distance. But every time you check, it's nothing. Adamant, as you're sitting, trying to relax, you hear something.
What do I hear?
You hear something in your head.
I nod. I just nod.
You feel this presence, this Yama. You feel something like you're being judged. Someone feel like staring at the back of your head. You have this... the feeling you would get when someone else is expecting something of you. Knowing that someone else is expecting something from you. You hear something as well. Tonight,
I'm just gonna light a cigarette and sit by the fire.
the night, or at least when everyone begins to wake up again, as it rolls through, and Cassius is going to look towards Ishiyama. This fuck knows a lot, apparently. Whatever rock guy that they were talking about.
Yeah.
Straight to it.
If you hear something, or you think you hear something, no, you didn't. There's a lot that a creature might try and persuade you with, or convince you that you know. You didn't truly know. As far as I understood it, the book that I read, I think Rock is kind of... he's not a pacifist, he's not a mild-mannered creature. I think he just likes being annoying.
You hear an echo. Something that this is not in your head. This is not something this is a actual vocalization.
What is the greatest currency?
Looking at C, like I said, just the stuff I've read.
Let's go find our fish friend.
You wanted to go down and find the fish right now.
I want to get out of here.
And what makes you think that getting out of here makes us any better off?
I don't have somebody getting in my head. I don't have...
You're out in the wilderness. And Barrett was pretty clear that when you're out here, he's going to find you.
I don't mind the extra person in my head.
I'm gonna clap my hands together softly and be like, okay, well, on our way. The less time we have to spend here, the better.
Are we going to run the risk of getting exhaustion points is my question.
No. Like I said, you all did your sleep. You're all waking up. This is as you're all waking up.
I wonder if he's lonely.
Lonely?
I think you just shouldn't respond to anything at all right now. They're adamant.
Just kind of shrug.
Just... It's not real. Don't say anything out loud. Just
I
ignore it.
assume we're doing all this while we just
Yes.
started walking. Okay.
We'll begin to follow the ice trail again. It takes some time, and you find a Sawagan who seems to not notice you, like in the cave system. It seemed to have a line of sight of you all, at least at one point, before you all retreated to a corner. But you did not hear any signs of following, any loud sounds. You didn't find any cause of worry. As you stick your heads back out, check and see, seems to be moving along. You see a few more Sawagan moving, carrying large rocks. They're seeming to take some rocks from deeper in the cave and move them out into the tunnel.
Are they like trying to block off an entrance or?
No, don't seem to be. They seem to be placing them along the wall, away from the standard footpath.
Just follow them where they're getting the rock from, or?
What was that?
Are we gonna just follow? Well, I'm just like Reed asking the group if we should follow where the Sawagan are getting the rocks from. Do they just look like random old rocks, or are they just like chiseled?
They seem chiseled out.
Ooh, then they're taking
And
it from something.
Give me a perception check.
shall perceive.
If I can assist that, I will.
Wow. Thank
It
you.
appears as though these rocks have fresh chisel marks on them.
So that someone's chiseling down there. Okay. Well, I suggest we should take a look at where they're getting them from.
Can I test detect portal again?
I will tell you right now, you have gone much less than a mile.
Okay, so it's not worth it.
No.
Okay.
If you take a 15-minute walk, you're not going particularly that far.
No, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I wanna start heading to where the Sawagan are coming from. But like carefully.
You press around towards these Sawagan and see it's almost an assembly line fashion of them passing rocks further down this tunnel. Doesn't seem like there's any talking. There's no.
Can we see what's inscribed on the rocks, or is it words, or
No,
or is it marked?
It is marked as though someone is cutting rock out.
Okay, so it's not like it's chiseled and then like chiseled with words or anything. It's just chiseled out of a slab.
Mhm.
Okay. There's gonna come a point where we decide if we're gonna go and attack these guys, right? Because
Yeah, let's just.
there's gonna come a
see
point where we just can't
first.
stay hid for very much longer.
Well, as you're saying this again, they're walking right past you.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
I thought we were off to the side, like out of sight.
Nope.
No, like he pressed up to see what's going on. Like the Sawagan are completely ignoring you.
In that
I think
case,
as long as we don't stand in their way, we should be fine.
well, let's do some investigating then. Stay within vision, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see these Sawagan, they're taking them away from some wall that's positioned deep within this tunnel. And as you're pressing down, you are going down. There's stairs leading down.
Oh.
But as you're looking down these flights of stairs, the roof or the ceiling doesn't come down with you. And as you reach the bottom of the staircase, it is several feet above you.
Like a hall.
It is absolutely enormous, the height of the walls. And as you find where the end of this is, you do need to make pause as you see a creature that is a large fish. You know to be an aboleth. It is
Oh
about
boy.
at the end of this lineup.
Oh boy.
They are taking down one of these walls. Give me a perception check from everyone.
Okay.
Use of perception.
Yep.
That's fucking shit.
Okay.
Look, here.
Vestel, you're locked on this aboleth. The last aboleth you'd seen was almost dead.
Mm.
It was skin and bones.
This is a wolf head.
This is a full-body animal.
Mm.
Or creature. it seems to be actually watching things. Particularly taking focus on where the stone's coming down from.
Mhm.
But that's it.
Oh boy.
As Reed, you're watching them. That room, that wall is hiding a room. They're either collapsing a room or they're opening up a room. And Ishiyama, you can't help but notice that as well. That's a big fucking room. Adamant, you see something in the far corner. Past where these walls are being taken down, there's a just barely visible thing. I'm going to message it to you. What I would like is for you not to say anything until the next D&D session.
Oh no.
You are not say anything to anyone.
All right.
Wait. Before you send it, why don't you just not send it to him until then? Or do you want him to be tormented by this?
I want him to be tormented by it.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I deserve this.
Sends it. Oh, that's not that bad.
I'm lying to all of you then. Oh
What do you-
god.
Guppy,
Oh.
what do you mean there's a giant fucking penis just going through?
It just slaps.
Guys, it's Big Dick Randy. He's
And-
come.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Ugh.
Shit, I'm so fucking tired. You guys don't even know.
You gotta go take
Alright.
your nappies.
In a second.
Immediately says out loud what he's seen.
So, now the derpy's gone, guys.
You wouldn't believe it. He may not have actually seen any portals, but the fucking dinosaur we had seen earlier is in there.
It's just Spinosaurus with a Nokia phone.
Can I do one reaction? Not telling the party.
Yeah,
Sure. Speaking about
I bolt forward.
What?
I'm
What do you
darting forward.
Okay.
That's the slogan.
that's fucking gay. Anyhow,
Before
speaking
I do
about
any reactions, I
dinosaurs-
think I'll do the next reactions at the start of the next session.
All right.
Yeah. Speaking about dinosaurs, have you seen the latest dev blog from